CEO Ronald Wiggler from Creating the Difference. Got that brand new Idol Cosmos and some tech. We're gonna look at some tech, starting off with this bowling ball surface scanner. I'm gonna have my man Billy Levan scan the Idol Cosmos bowling ball. We're gonna scan that ball using the CTD ball surface scanner. Just gonna put it on there and it's just gonna click the button and see what it is. 2,000 grit. Yes, sir, this ball is 2,000 grit. So now we have an idea what we're bowling with. We're gonna throw some shots on Specto and clutch bowling. We actually have clutch bowling that'll help us see a little visual on the lanes as well. And we're gonna kind of see what this bowling ball is all about. New ball from Roto Grip. Well, she's not scared to hook. That's a good thing. That's a great thing to start off with. So we'll have him throw some shots, look at some different angles. We may even put out some stuff on here with clutch and see how she looks in the dark. In the oil, 10 back. 60 by 4 3/4 by 30 is the layout that we always use for these TruBall reviews for Billy Levan, aka Billy Revs. Gonna look at a few different views, few different angles of this bowling ball. Looks to be pretty versatile on the house shot. So that's a little wide right. Little wide right, did not recover. Kind of see that from the Specto data there. Specto kind of showing that ball. The green shot was definitely a little wide right. A little steep on the launch angle. And obviously, ball did not recover. Now, with that being said, he'll get a full rack. But with that being said, it's important to note that, like, what you're trying to do is get bowling balls that will allow you to have some room for error. The more room for error you have, the easier it is to strike. So that means that a particular bowling ball may be good in the environment, but may not be good. It just kind of depends. That should be a pretty good pitch there. 10 back. 10 back. Now you can see, just from the data here, the launch angle was not nearly as steep through the front, and that allowed that bowling ball to do what it did and ultimately get a nice, good strike. So I'll get a high view angle now. We'll go a little higher so you can see what it looks like that way. Another good pitch, another good pitch. All right, so cool, let's go ahead and get in the dark. See a little bit of that clutch bowling. We're also gonna put a little tracer on this too. You can actually see that is the lane pattern that we're bowling on. You can kind of see exactly what we're bowling on, where he's playing the oil. That's important to note there, like right around in this area right here, that is a good spot to play because if he misses in, the ball will push in the oil, and if he misses out, the ball recovers and is able to get back to the pocket. So that's why it's important to kind of have an idea of what you're bowling on, and this is a typical house shot. So you can see that shot was close, just a smidgen, and left that wrap 10 pin. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to clutch. We're gonna put a little ball effect on it. We're gonna give him a little ball effect. We'll do a little firework ball effect for Billy there. So he'll throw another shot for us. We'll kind of see what it does. So it appears that this ball's got some versatility to it, obviously. In this particular environment, it probably isn't the first ball you go to. It seems to be just a little bit longer for this pattern, this environment. I probably would go to something asymmetric and a little bit stronger, and then maybe ball down to this once the lanes begin to break down. And that shot was aced. That was a really, really quality shot, and he left the 4-9. So that tells you he'd have to make a little bit of an adjustment if he wanted to strike, which will have him do that. But that's what I mean. Like, this ball, it's great, but it's not great for this environment. I would not be using this ball in this environment. Once the lanes begin to break down, I probably would go to something like this. But the fact that, you know, he went wrap 10 and then 4-9, that tells you this is kind of the wrong ball. If you are, what I say, 4-pin, 10-pin reaction, meaning he left the 10-pin, then the 4-pin, which is a 4-9, but still is a 4-pin, that means this is the wrong ball. You need to get out of this ball as quickly as possible. Get yourself something that's going to allow you to have a little bit more room for error and a little bit less opportunity to leave those corner pins and or the little bit of the high hit that leaves you something you can't make. So that is a free tip and some free information, right? Conversely speaking, if you're not on part of our staff, man, why don't you get on our staff? It's free to join. You just go to the website, ctdbowling.com, click the three little lines, a menu pops up, click the regional staff. It's free. You're able to get some insight that we're not showing on YouTube. We actually give our staff group some additional insight on these bowling balls, especially when it comes to the performance. Watch down lane, watch down lane. So the ball's good, but see how it's leaving the 4-pin? This is just the wrong piece for this particular environment. Anyway, now you have a little more information about that brand new ball from Roto Grip. And like I said, if you're not part of our staff, join our staff. Idle Cosmos, new piece, a lot of hook, something that may be useful in the right environment for the right person. With that being said, on behalf of Billy Levan, I am CEO Ronald Hickler from Creating the Difference. Talk to you soon.